Good evening. I would like to welcome you to the November 9th, 2021 United States Highway US 83 virtual public meeting, which has been pre-recorded for the proposed construction project of US 83/US 277 at Farm to Market FM 3034 in Jones and Taylor counties in Texas. The Texas Department of Transportation, better known as TxDOT, appreciates your interest in the US 83 project and welcomes each of you. Please note that you may pause this presentation at any point to allow more time to view the slides. Through this virtual public meeting, comments on this project will be accepted in two ways, which are outlined on this slide, by email and mail. All comments will be fully considered and responded to in the project record and made part of the project's environmental document. This document will then be made available for public review online at www.TxDOT.gov by searching keywords US 83 at Abilene. All of your statements, comments, and questions will be given careful consideration before the final design is determined. All comments are welcomed, but must be received or postmarked by Wednesday, December 1st, 2021. The public may call project staff at 325-676-6960 during regular office hours or email project staff at any time in the project development process. In this presentation, the following topics will be covered: project overview, environmental overview, right-of-way, project schedule and next steps, and the public comment process. The 1.57-mile US 83/US 277 at FM 3034 project limits are from 800 feet north of West Summit Road in Taylor County to 0.8 mile north of FM 3034 in Jones County. The existing US 83/US 277 is a 4-lane divided urban freeway with 12-foot travel lanes, shoulders, and a grassy median. FM 3034 is a 2-way roadway with 12-foot travel lanes and a 4-foot outside shoulder. This slide outlines the existing conditions of the US 83/US 277 intersection at FM 3034. There have been increased crashes at the at-grade crossing, and the existing median turn lanes along the highway at FM 3034 do not meet TxDOT's roadway design manual criteria for 70 miles per hour speed, along with the roadway's curvature or banking, and a 100-foot wide overhead transmission line that crosses the highway near FM 3034 limits the type of improvements needed. The proposed build improvements would improve mobility and enhance safety by constructing a new US 83/US 277 overpass bridge at the intersection with FM 3034. This would remove the current at-grade crossover intersection. To make these improvements, the US 83 main lanes and frontage roads would be reconstructed, but remain a 4-lane divided highway with 2-lane frontage roads. To accommodate the new FM 3034 exit and entrance ramps to and from US 83, FM 3034 would be realigned to the north of the existing intersection, allowing for appropriate weaving distance for highway traffic movements. The business US 83 connector ramp to the US 83 main lanes would be realigned to allow for an exit ramp from the northbound US 83 main lanes, to merge with the connector ramp, and to provide access to FM 3034. A new entrance ramp would be added to provide access from business US 83 to the US 83 main lanes. The proposed project would convert the US 83 East Frontage Road to a one-way roadway south of FM 3034, but would remain a two-way roadway north of FM 3034. The West Frontage Road will remain two-way. A future shared use path along the West Frontage Road is planned as part of the statewide TxDOT bicycle tourism network. Due to the close proximity of a median opening to the FM 3034 intersection, it is proposed to close the median opening 0.7 mile north of the existing US 83/277 at FM 3034 intersection. The proposed improvements on the previous slide will be highlighted in greater detail in the following slides. This slide highlights the proposed project with two 12-foot US 83 main lanes in each direction, northbound and southbound, one 14-foot lane for exit and entrance ramps, and two 12-foot frontage road lanes. The westbound frontage road would remain two-way, while it is proposed to convert the east frontage road to one-way, south of FM 3034, but remain a two-way operation north of FM 3034. The proposed shared use path next to the westbound frontage road would be a future path connecting with the statewide TxDOT bicycle tourism network. This general overview highlights the US 83 main lanes and ramps, showing grade separation of the main lanes at the proposed FM 3034 intersection with the main lanes above and over FM 3034. Entrance and exit ramps would be added to the northbound and southbound main lanes. On the US 83 frontage roads, it is proposed to reconfigure the business US 83 connector frontage road to merge with the new exit ramp. The connector frontage road would be a one-way operation south of FM 3034. All other frontage roads will remain two-way. The design would accommodate a future 10-foot shared use path for the TxDOT bicycle tourism network along the west frontage road. FM 3034 would be realigned at US 83/US 277 to accommodate the new connector ramp. This enhanced view provides a closer inspection of the proposed connector ramp and frontage road improvements. The blue line in the schematic shows the proposed exit ramp from the northbound US 83/US 277 main lanes. The yellow line shows the realigned northbound business US 83 connector frontage road. This view highlights the removal of the at-grade FM 3034 intersection with hash marks, and the orange shows the proposed relocation of the FM 3034 intersection further north as a bridge grade-separated intersection. The US 83 bridges in purple would be built over FM 3034 to improve mobility and enhance safety. The blue lines in this image show the proposed new entrance ramps south of the FM 3034 intersection to the US 83 northbound and southbound main lanes. The lavender lines show the reconstructed US 83 main lanes. The yellow lines identify the west and east frontage roads, and the west frontage road would remain two-way. The east frontage road would convert to one-way south of FM 3034 and would remain two-way north of FM 3034. A proposed future 10-foot shared use path for TxDOT's bicycle tourism network, shown in green, would be planned along the west frontage road. The blue lines in this image show the proposed entrance and exit ramps north of the FM 3034 intersection to the US 83 northbound and west frontage road. The lavender lines show the reconstructed US 83 main lanes, and the yellow lines identify the west and east frontage roads. The existing median opening 0.7 mile north of the existing US 83/US 277 at FM 3034 intersection is proposed to be closed, shown in the black hash marks. Due to the close proximity of the existing median opening to the US 83 northbound entrance ramp and acceleration lane, the median opening closure will improve safety. The west frontage road would remain two-way, while the east frontage road would remain two-way north of FM 3034. This slide shows a close-up view of the FM 3034 realignment in orange, proposing to move it further north of the existing US 83 FM 3034 intersection. The hash marks show the portion of FM 3034 to be removed. As part of the proposed improvements, the east frontage road would be converted to one-way south of FM 3034, but remain two-way north of FM 3034. The typical section view displays FM 3034 remains a two-way roadway with 4-foot shoulders. For this virtual public meeting with an in-person option to engage stakeholders and seek input, elected and public officials were mailed a notice, comment form, and fact sheet on Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. Adjoining property owners identified by using county tax rolls were mailed a notice, comment form, and fact sheet on Friday, October 22nd, 2021. Public notices were published on TxDOT's website at www.txdot.gov on October 25th, 2021. A notice of this public meeting was also published in the Abilene Reporter News on Monday, October 25th, 2021. As well, the TxDOT Abilene District distributed a media release on November 2nd, 2021 to advertise the virtual public meeting and in-person option. You may view TxDOT's technical reports online at www.txdot.gov by searching keywords US 83 at Abilene. The US 83 improvement project is anticipated to be federally funded. Due to the project receiving federal funds, TxDOT is required to assess the potential environmental effects of the proposed project. The National Environmental Policy Act, otherwise known as the NEPA review process, provides analysis of the potential impacts to the natural and man-made environment and helps the decision maker to make an informed decision on whether or not to proceed with the project. On December 9, 2019, TxDOT received a signed Memorandum of Understanding from the Federal Highway Administration that permits TxDOT to assume responsibility from the Federal Highway Administration for reviewing and approving certain assigned NEPA projects. This review and approval process applies to this project. This virtual public meeting presented by TxDOT is provided to share information and to encourage comments from the public regarding the proposed US 83 project. Environmental resources evaluated for the proposed project include the following: right-of-way and easements, bicycle and pedestrian accommodations, community impacts, vegetation and wildlife, floodplains, water resources, cultural resources, hazardous materials, traffic noise, and air quality. With the proposed improvements, approximately 12.1 acres of land would be required with no impacts to building structures. The Uniform Relocation Assistance and Real Property Acquisition Act of 1970, a law passed in 1970 that was designed to ensure that anyone who owned property needed for a public purpose would be treated fairly, establishes guidelines for the acquisition of property and the relocation of displaced individuals and businesses. It is the policy of TxDOT that individuals impacted by transportation system expansion shall not be denied benefits, excluded from participation, or otherwise be subjected to discrimination based on the grounds of race, color, sex, age, handicaps, or national origin. Each impacted property owner is offered just compensation for the property needed for the project. To arrive at this value, independent appraisers are hired to prepare detailed appraisals and establish value. A written offer to the property owners is made based on the value determined in the appraisals. Property owners are given a minimum of 30 days to consider the offer. Right-of-way brochures are available on the TxDOT website at the location on this slide. Part of the NEPA review process is conducting public involvement through proactively engaging stakeholders and seeking public input. TxDOT held a public meeting on August 29, 2017 to gather feedback on this project. The "You Are Here" on the timeline is this virtual public meeting with an in-person option to receive additional comments on the proposed project. In highlighting the project's next steps, the environmental clearance process is anticipated to be completed in the spring of 2022, with project design completed in the spring of 2023. TxDOT estimates construction to begin in summer 2024, with completion estimated by late 2025. Utility investigations are ongoing, and the approximate construction cost is $22 million. TxDOT values your comments on this project. You may mail your comments to the project manager, Bryce Wade, at 4250 North Clack Street, Abilene, Texas, 79601. You may also send your comments via email to TxDOT Project Manager Bryce Wade at bryce.wade@txdot.gov. Remember to submit your comments by Wednesday, December 1st, 2021 to be included in the project meeting summary. For your convenience, we invite you to view all of the information developed for this project online at www.txdot.gov, keyword search US 83 at Abilene. We sincerely appreciate your attendance and interest concerning the US 83/US 277 at FM 3034 project. Please remember to submit your comments by Wednesday, December 1st, 2021. And thank you. This concludes the public meeting presentation.